Hi everyone, Matt from Solimar Industries here. We're a SiFly eFoil dealer here in Southern California, and we ship all across the United States. We've been with SiFly now for about a year and a half or so here in California, and been covering, trying to cover the different models that they offer, so that as a consumer, you don't have to weed through so much information trying to find out what board's best for you. So the last video I covered the Stellar S. And so basically SiFly eFoils are broken down into two categories: the entry-level rider series, which we'll cover in future videos, and the Stellar series, which are carbon boards on the more advanced sides of things. So in the Stellar series, at the very top is this board here. This is the Stellar X. And this is the smallest, lightest, fastest board that SiFly offers. So top of the line SiFly right here. The Stellar X only comes in the black carbon. It's a visual carbon, beautiful board with the gray traction pad. Is about 4 foot 6.5 inches or so long. It's right at 2 feet wide, and it's 75 liters. So as far as eFoils go, it's on the smaller side as far as buoyancy goes and length, but specifically the buoyancy part comes into play with rider weight and ability and how easy it is to get this board underway. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But so specifically this board, it retails for $94.50. It has the waterproof battery compartment like all of the Stellar series do, different than the Rider series. This one has a $1,000 upgrade quick mount on it. The quick mount, as you may have seen in other videos, with a lever, detaches at the board, and then with another lever, it detaches from the fuselage. And the really great thing about it, other than being toolless, is it comes in this case. And depending on how you travel or whether you take your board apart, if you live on a lake, you may not ever take it apart and it won't matter to you. But if you do take your board apart, put it on a boat, in the back of a small car, this is such a great space-saving option. I think this pays for it just all by itself, in addition to being very quick to set up and toolless. So I don't want to go into it too much because I did other videos on this, but it is a $1,000 upgrade. But I think for the right reasons, if it's worth every penny. So that's that. On the Stellar X, because it is more of an advanced board, I currently have it set up with a Sport 700 wing, which is the smallest wing, and the Sport 240 stabilizer, and that is because this board's designed to be carvy and fast. It also is super fun with the dual ride wing or the 1300 wing, but I think this is the way it's kind of designed to be set up. No prop guard. You know, the fuselage is adjustable on the SiFlys in two positions, from being more forward and short, which makes it quicker to change pitch, or to back, which we call it the comfort position. Honestly, at my skill level, I like it in the comfort position, but the cool thing is you have that adjustability. So who's this board good for? I feel like if you're over, I would say if you're 220 and you're riding this board, you're probably pretty athletic. It's going to work better for probably people less than that. And it's the reason why is because when you hop on it, this is my opinion only, I'm no expert at eFoiling by any means, but I do teach a lot of people. And when they're heavier and they get on it, the board sinks under the water pretty good if you're over if you're a 220 pound rider and trying to get going, it's unstable at that weight. It requires speed to create that momentum and that water flow to get stable. And then when you're trying to go to your feet, that's a lot of weight on a very little surface. It's very reactive, let's call it that. So I'm 195 pounds. I have no problem riding it, but I've been riding for a few years. So I guess the point of that is this isn't a good board to learn on unless you're a smaller person. I think if you're 160, 170 pounds, you probably learn on it no problem. But if you're a 200-pound adult with no experience, I'd say this probably isn't the best entry-level board for you. It doesn't mean you can't do it, but I just want to kind of caution you that way. I think people struggle because they used to do lots of things, but they've never done eFoiling, and so they're unsure of spending, you know, $9,500 on a board. They're unsure if it's going to suit their needs or not, right? So this board is the best, top of the line. It's awesome. So been riding for a few years. By no means am I good. 195 pounds. I love it. It's awesome. So it's not that big of a deal. But I just wanted to caution you. I did have a 250-pound rider who is pretty athletic, and man, he just sunk it. He couldn't even get on it. So not the board for him. So just kind of an idea. The best thing I can offer is to call us and let's talk about how much you weigh, you know, your mobility, because you got to get to your standing position, and then also like how far are you going to progress? Because I don't want you to buy a board that you're not going to enjoy for years to come. So there's a place to buying a reason for buying an advanced board, and with that, you certainly can buy a bigger wing. The 1300 wing is great on this, and in fact, I have one right here. Let me show you. The 1300 wing is significantly bigger, and about 80% of our customers buy this wing, and exactly for the reasons I'm talking about. It's really good to learn on. You're not likely to outride it. You may wish to have something a little smaller and sportier in the future, and you can always swap it out, but I ride with this wing all the time, and I'm by no means better than this wing. It can outride me, no problem. So really versatile wing. Wanted to show you kind of the size differences on that. So that's it. All SiFly boards come with board bags. The Stellar series comes with them automatically. You don't have to even mention it. Comes with a bag like I showed you for the mast, regardless of which mast you get. And then the battery comes in a bag as well. So everything's protected. $94.50 for this model. 2-year warranty. These boards are made in Europe. They come out of Bulgaria. Really awesome company that stands behind me, which allows me to stand behind the customers. If there's any issues, we got you. So I can't recommend it enough. Give us a call. Let us talk to you about what board might work best for you. And if you're in the area, I'm happy to get out there with you and let you try them for yourself. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for covering the Rider series coming up.